Recently, I planted, seeds in a small pot. So recently, I planted some seeds in a small pot, as you can see there. I planted some edible hibiscus. We'll talk about that in another time. So the seed all sprouted, but I took out one of the suckers, and I transplanted that into the tire that you're seeing there, filled with soil. Of course, the one in the tire thrived, while the others left behind in the small pots clearly are struggling. You know, at first, I was wondering what could be going on, but I knew I was watering, I was doing whatever I needed to do. And then I realized that, the problem wasn't the seed, the problem was the environment. I want you to hear that. The problem may not be the seed in your life, it may just be the environment. The one in the tire had more space to grow, more nutrients to draw from, no competition with overcrowding, nothing crowding it out. The others in the pot, though filled with the same potential, they were stifled by their limited environment. Now let's talk. I like to talk, right? So let's talk. Let's look at some life lessons that we can learn from these plants that you're looking at right now. How many of us are still, quote unquote, in the pot, crowded by limitations, struggling for space to breathe, held back not by our abilities, but by our environment? Sometimes, let me tell you, the only difference between those who struggle and those who thrive is where they are planted. So, what is this teaching us? What can we learn from this? We can learn a few things. One, space matters. Just like roots need rooms, or roots need room, our dreams need room. Growth require margin, mental, and the margin could be mental, emotional, or even the physical space. Two, environment shapes outcome. The same seed can flourish in one setting while wither in another. Surroundings matter. Be the certain where the surrounding be people, places, opportunities, and even habits. They all feed, right, or starve our potential. Three, transplanting is necessary. Growth often requires courage to leave the pot of comfort and to step into the tire of possibility. The transition may be uncomfortable, but it creates room that is necessary for one to thrive. Hidden struggles don't mean failure, guys. Those plants in the pots weren't weak, they were simply restricted. You are not weak. Let me encourage you this morning. You are today. You are not weak. Similarly, if you feel stuck, it may not be a lack of talent, but it probably be a sign that you need a new environment. So, what is a call to action today? Oh, a new month, October. What's a call to action? Look around your life today, October 1. Are you crowded in a pot where God is calling you out into a tire or even a bigger space than a tire? Don't mistake struggle for inability. Sometimes it's simply a need to change your soil, shift your space, and allow your roots to stretch. Ah, look here, giving your roots the right space, just like that one sucker in the tire, you can thrive. My heart for you this October is that you will thrive. Look again, look at the plants, look at the many branches, look at the thickness of the leaves, look at the color of the plant that was removed from the overcrowded space, that was removed, where roots were tangling and mixing up and fighting for water. and fighting for the same little nutrients. Look here, nutrients and opportunities are available elsewhere. I'm encouraging you to take the plunge today. Look at your life, audit your talents, audit your opportunities, and make the big shift. If that is what God is saying to you, then this is for you. God bless you.